Whatever you say or write has to be in some tense, and English language revolves around 12 of them. So if you learn and master them, your language can become accurate and strong. Tenses are considered to be boring and complicated. That's why you run away from them. So they always remain monsters for you. But in this video series, I'll make them super easy for you, and by the end of this series, you will be able to master them all if you strictly follow what I say. So make sure you watch this video like a lecture till the end to understand each point and learn the concept deeply. Only then it will be beneficial. Let's dive in. Present indefinite tense is the most important tense and covers almost 70% language. So if you understand this one, you can not only improve a big chunk of language but also find other tenses easy. This tense is used to talk about present habits, routines, general things, universal laws, opinions, and suggestions. Usually, whatever we say, it is any of these aspects and in present indefinite tense. That's why learning this tense will make your 70% language correct. Did you ever wonder why there are different verb forms and types? Well, actually, these are the verb forms that let us know about the tenses. Along with the verb form, there is something unique about this tense that we don't see in any other tense. Yes, you guessed it right, the use of S with verb. In present indefinite tense, we always use first form of verb plus S when the subject is singular, but no S with the verb when the subject is plural. Simple, right? This is the most important rule, and it's all about S or no S. For example, Alex likes ice cream, but these children like ice cream. Did you notice in the first sentence we talked about Alex, that is a singular subject, so we use S with like. But in second sentence we used these children, that is plural subject, so we did not use S with the verb like. Simple, right? Few more examples. She cooks pasta every day. We cook pasta every day. My dad works in a bank. Children study in school. Education makes us better human. And whenever we make negative or interrogative sentences, the S merges with do. So for singular subject, we use does, like Alex does not like ice cream. And for plural subject, no S with do. For example, these children do not like ice cream. For interrogatives, we just bring do or does at the start of the sentence before the subject. For example, does Alex like ice cream? And for plural, do these children like ice cream? And so on. Now talking about where and when to use helping verbs is, am or are in present indefinite tenses. The verb to be is equal to is, am or are in present indefinite tense. When the subject in the sentence is not doing any action and rather we just want to talk about the subject like its current state, quality or place, we use is with singular subject while are with plural subject and am with I only. English grammar refers it as to be form of verb. For example, Alex is a student. These children are friends. Sarah is an intelligent girl. They are in London. I am a teacher, and so on. Did you notice in these sentences we did not talk about what these subjects do. Instead, we just talked about their state, quality or place. Bear in mind, we never mix up helping verb is, am or are with first form of verbs. So the sentences like she is study in school, I am play piano and so on will be wrong. Instead, we either use main verb in its first form or helping verbs such as is, am, or are. Now talking about the formulas for present indefinite tenses. When the subject does an action in a sentence, you will follow this formula. Place subject, then first form of verb plus add s or es if the subject is singular plus object. For examples, singular subject, Sarah teaches maths. Subject plus first form of verb with no s or es when the subject is plural plus object. For example, these children play football. And the formula for when the subject is not in action. Place subject, then is, am, or are plus the complement or any other thing that you want to add. For example, singular subject, Sarah is a teacher. So a teacher is a complement here. For plural subject, these children are footballers. Watch this lecture as many times as you want to make sure you have understood each point clearly. Attending a lecture or watching a video on any topic is just half the battle, and the remaining half is practicing. Just like any other skill, tenses need extensive practice. The more you practice, the better and more confident you will become. But without practice, the knowledge gets wasted. So use it or lose it. Practice is the key. I've shared links where you can practice present indefinite tense online, as well as you can download worksheets if you want. That's it for this video. If this helped, hit that like button, share it with your friends, and ask me any relevant question in the comments below. See you in the next video. Until then, keep learning, keep enjoying, and keep smiling. Take care.